Hey everybody, we are doing another tag video. Yay! Today, this tag is brought to you by, so I'm not going to even try, because I know I am just going to ruin it. So I figure I'd show you. This is 40 questions. I'm going to try to get this in one shot, but hopefully not too terribly long. Question 1. What kind of witch are you? You know, I really don't know. I just am. That's not like a cop-out or anything. It's just I just am. If that makes any kind of sense. Question 2. How did you discover your path? Back in 1990 or 91. On my mom's bookshelf. One of her books, the Simon Necronomicon, called out to me. And kept calling out to me. And kept calling out to me. But it wasn't until 2010 that I finally made the transition smoothly. Question 3. How long have I been practicing? 7 years officially, 8 years unofficially. I took a year off, but I was still doing witchy things, just not on my path. What path, tradition do you follow? Like I said, I follow the Simon Necronomicon, so I follow that path. I'm getting into the tradition now, actually. Getting into the swing of it. Question 5. Are you a solitary, or do you have a coven? Solitary. Do you practice, or question 6. Do you practice divination? If so, what techniques? I do tarot and the spirit board, and rare occasions the black mirrors that I have. Question 7. Would you teach and practice witchcraft to your children? Only if they would want. I wouldn't force it on them. If they said like, hey, Dad, I'd be like. Question 8. Do you have a patron or matron deity? I have both. My male god is the construct of Azathoth from H.P. Lovecraft's stories. He is a construct, archetype, whatever the technical name for, and my matron is Ereshkigal from Sumeria, Babylon, Acadia, and so forth. Favorite pantheon? It was Um, the Nordic? It was. But then, thanks to a certain Marvel movie franchise, it kind of created a boom, and now it's overrated. Sorry, no offense to anybody that has taken up that path, but it was done killed by fanboys and girls. So actually, mostly fangirls, because of Loki. But if that didn't happen, it'd still be the Norse. Favorite goddess? I don't really have one. Granted, Ereshkigal is mine, but I don't like have an all-time favorite one, because I never really thought about it, to be honest. Question 11. Favorite god? Odin. Question 12. Your sun sign? I don't know. I really don't. I just know I'm a Scorpio. That's it. Question 13. Your moon sign? Same thing. I don't know. Question 14. Do you have a familiar? Yes. Their name is Pesky. I thought Mr. Mumbles was him, but nope. He was a cat that adopted me. But Pesky is my familiar. Question 15. Thoughts on the afterlife? That's varied over the years. From the scary Christian hell and heaven stuff. I mean, it's changed from the Judeo-Christian idea to going into the next world, whether it be the underworld or be reborn somewhere else. But I kind of have plans when I make that transition. Kind of got plans. I got some people I want to haunt the shit out of. Especially a certain someone. And then I'll go to the after the wherever. 16. Have you had any paranormal experiences? All the time. I just had one yesterday. Another shadow person. 17. Are you out of the broom closet? If so, how do your friends, family feel about your path? Yes, I am out of the broom closet. most of my friends are spiritual anyway. So, family, now that's a little bit trickier. My dad does not know, and I don't want him to know, because he came back into my life in 2009. So, after years. So, I'm trying to, get used to that. My aunt and my uncle and my cousins, they know, but they just block it out. My sisters don't care because they don't talk to me. My relatives in Texas, I'd say they're pretty religious, so that they're not religious, but they're pretty spiritual. I mean, they get it. So, I mean, they don't care. They don't judge. 18. What is something that inspires you? I know this is going to sound redundant, but actual motivational speakers. Ty Lopez, even though he's an entrepreneur, he still motivates. Caitlyn Jenner, when she was a Caitlyn Jenner, when he was still a man, he gave a speech on one of the episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians that I was watching one night because I was bored as hell. It was Sunday. It was a slow night. And he gave a pretty awesome speech, and god damn it, the next day I did stuff. To try to better my life. So motivational speakers inspire me. Do you have an altar? Yes I do. In fact, I just changed it this morning, because this is Saturday the 24th. Pagans and Witches, Amino already knows, so I plan on doing a video for my YouTube, so they don't get left out. Question 20. What's a spell that you've done? Well, if I had to choose, I guess stopping some magical attacks and psychic attacks. Put that shit on freeze. That was just really recent, actually. Question 21. Do you have a totem animal? Yes. If so, what is it? Spider. (22) Favorite pagan holiday that you celebrate? I don't really celebrate pagan holidays. Now, I celebrate the Christian counterparts. Halloween, Christmas. I celebrate those. I used to celebrate Easter, but yeah. Falling out with God. 23. Do you meditate? Sometimes. It is very hard for me to meditate. It really is. And it takes a guided meditation to even get me to meditating. I don't know why. My body automatically interrupts anytime I try to meditate. Same thing with astral traveling and projection. 24. Have you gone to a psychic, tarot reader, Reiki master, healer, etc.? Yes, I have. I've gone to a psychic and I've gone to tarot reader. Kind of the same at this one place I go. I enjoy that, actually. Expensive as all get out, but it's fun. Never been to a Reiki or a healer. Question 25. What are some witch books that have influenced you? I can't talk for some reason tonight. Goddamn fly. That's a tough one. So I haven't really read that many, actually. The only witch book that I've read from cover to cover was the Necronomicon. That is the only book I've ever read that was, a witch book. So we'll go with that. 26. Favorite witch websites? Warlock Asylum, or Papers in the Attic, depending on how you remember it. It is a website that aids in the Simon Necronomicon path. Favorite witch movie? Is he gonna say Practical Magic? No. Is he gonna say The Craft? Close, but no. My favorite witch movie is Warlock with Julian Sands and Rupert Grint. I believe it's a 1989 movie. I believe. That is my favorite witch movie. Warlock. 28. Favorite mythological animal? It would be the phoenix. The metaphor behind, or not the metaphor, but the, yeah, I guess. Symbolism is what I mean to say. Symbolism of the phoenix dying and being reborn. That speaks volumes to me. Episode 29, yeah. Question 29. Favorite season? Fall. Question 30. Favorite herb? time. Question 30, or 31. Favorite gem? I like Sapphire. $32. Rune of your choice. I don't think I have one. Question 33. Tarot card of your choice. Well, that would be the Empress. Let's see. 34. Symbol sigil of your choice. The Leviathan cross. I don't know why, but I just love that symbol. I'm not into the whole Luciferian satanic area, but that the cross is associated to. But I just like it. 35. Your Athame, or you want. Yeah, I got an Athame. It's pretty cool. Its name is Amon. Question 36. Your wand, or you want one, or you want, or one you want. I don't do wands. Can't do them. It's not that I don't like them or anything, it's just, it's not my style. 37. Your cauldron, or one you want. You know, I could probably take like a little one. I mean, I wouldn't mind that, to be honest. Just a basic black one. Question 38. Your Book of Shadows, or one you want. Yeah, I got one. It's a big black one that says Book of Shadows on it. And I am really terrible at updating it. I'm like I am 1.5 ritual callings behind. I haven't even updated the first one. I'm like really terrible. So I pretty much shouldn't have one. But I do. 39. Your tarot decks, or one you want. I want the Donald Tyson Necronomicon one. I've been after that one for so damn long. It is probably... I mean, even if I don't use it, and just have it, you know, that would be the one I'd want. Like, that would be my... The next tarot deck better, you know, knock my socks off. Or if I'm not wearing socks at the time, the next time I put on socks, it better knock them off. Because the Donald Tyson one is the only one I'm wanting. I mean, I got my favorite decks, which is the Aquarian Tarot. That's my favorite one. By David Palladini. But the Donald Tyson Necronomicon one is the one I really want. Like I said, even if I don't use it, just to have it, you know, be like, that's what's up. 40. Something witch related you want now. It's not an item, but it's more like a store. There used to be a store not too far from here called World of Wisdom. Now, this was before I discovered the Inner Path store and Spiritual Gardens. World of Wisdom was this small store, and they were the first place that I seen like all kinds of things. They had like a wall dedicated to every kind of herb you could think of. They had a wall of candles, stones, powders, incense, statues, had books, and you know, I mean, they had jewelry, tarot, your basic hidden witch shop. And when I first went there, I was being a punk teenager, and I didn't appreciate it. But once I got into the path more, I started like, man, I was a dick back then. This place is awesome. So that would be the only witch thing I want right now, is to have that store back. Don't get me wrong, the Inner Path and Spiritual Gardens, they're really nice places. They really are. But World of Wisdom was like the first witch place I've ever been. So sentimentally, plus they had this cat that would like to, you know, walk around and just lay on things. Like if you had something on the counter while you were looking, he would just come up and just lay on it. No fucks were given. And his name was Merlin. Of all things, his name was Merlin. That place was great. It was the first place I seen the aura picture. You could take aura pictures. I can't remember if it's the first place I had my first tarot reading. I know I had them at the Inner Path, too. I want to say that I got it at World of Wisdom. But, that would be the only witch thing I want right now. Or witch-related thing. Well, this video is 30-something minutes long. I'm going to wrap this up here. I'm going to say thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. All my information on where you can find me is in the description box below. If you're new to this video, head on over to my channel. Check out my other videos. If there's anything you like, feel free to subscribe. Become part of Team Awesome. And I will see you guys very shortly.